mind-blowing with regards to weapons at the North Pole, secret reverse engineered craft, even covert drug running programs with unknown UAPs.
Well, worse than the covert drug running programs are the human trafficking going on by these UAP systems. And those are the ones that when Michael Herrera, the Marine, saw that, the crate, it turns out, a man surfaced and came to the meeting that you were at, who is very high up in the system. And he has been involved actively for years in programs where they go to impoverished areas and basically kidnap people to put them into these experimental programs, and they're trafficking them often on the man-made UAPs, like that big circular one that Herrera saw. Now, sometimes they're trafficked conventionally with helos, helicopters, and what have you, but those are used in UFO tracking programs. This is bizarre stuff. And they basically turn these people into bio machines interfacing with technology and with certain drugs to make something happen that I refer to as hacking into the guidance and control systems of ET vehicles and bringing them in so we can hit them, kill them. And it sounds like science fiction. It's not. I've known about this since the 90s, and I don't know how far back that program goes, but the man that's involved, who has been running some of these operations intimately, I have been at his facilities, I've been in his chopper, I've flown over the sites where this is happening, and these are called P3 assets. And the P3 assets are the people trained to be able to do this, but it involves transporting these folks who from very impoverished areas or areas where there's been all kinds of disasters are offered, you want a way out, come with us, and they do. And the ones that aren't, most of them end up dying in these experiments. The ones that live end up being very accomplished at doing the hacking into the ET guidance systems. Which, by the way, everyone's laughs at me about this, especially I call it the brain dead, kick the tire UFO crowd. And we're talking low information people, very low information. Interstellar civilizations are not using a speed of light guidance system, right? You're going beyond the speed of light.
Thought process.
They're using the consciousness field and thought, interfacing with very refined transdimensional electronics to guide and go. Now, if you end up figuring out how to hack into that, you can actually take over that system. That's what's been going on. I always tell people these crash retrievals aren't happening because people are coming from another star system and can't navigate over the desert of California. This is foolishness. And I've known this since 1990. Now this is going to come out. The group that's wanting to defect has all that information and the retrievals and the bodies in the craft. But they have this key point. And they said this is why, interestingly, in 1992, when I first came out and started talking about this stuff, we were doing CE5 contact. By the way, those of you who want to come, in Temecula, California, we're going to do a whole Friday, Saturday, Sunday